it's Robin Scherzer with Robin Stampin' Hood. Happy Monday. If you are out there, please give a shout out. Let me know that I'm not all alone in my little room. Let's see if I can see what you guys are seeing. I think we're good. Yeah, say hi if you're out there. Just a few things to do a little housekeeping before we start on this stinking cute project is don't forget there's new online exclusives out on my store, and that would be the robinscherzer.stampinup.net store. You can only get them online. You're not going to see them in a catalog. For my club members, you guys might want to go out there and take a looky-loo at them and see what you can get. There's some cute little things out there. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, could you please go out there and do that? Robin Stampin' Hood. It helps me a lot in my little small business. So if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would so greatly appreciate it. And if you're looking for a little bit more inspiration, the gals that are part of my Stampin' world, they're out there on Robin's Hood of Merry Makers posting awesome cards and awesome ideas. They are all such a talented bunch of gals. Right now I have a challenge going on, and you guys, you're knocking it out of the ballpark. So next Monday, we will do the Wheel of Names for a few prizes. The challenge is pick something out of one of the catalogs and recreate it, or as we say, case it. So you're going to copy and share everything. It used to be copy and steal everything, but it's share now. So recreate it, post what catalog and what page it's on so we can see how close you are to that card. And you might not have exactly the same stuff. And the ones I've seen are awesome. Like some of you maybe didn't have the same paper and you got super creative with it. So I love that. So keep posting out there. Next Monday, I'll do the Wheel of Names for whoever is going to win from that. So there you go. So we talked about online exclusives. We talked about the challenge. We talked about subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have 3 spots left in my sympathy card class. I did order things before people signed up because I knew I had a really short time of window of time. So I did order enough for extra people. So I have 3 spots left. If you would like to come on Saturday, it's from 10 to noon. And I'll show you 2 of the samples. I don't have all the samples yet. You'll do 3 cards, make 2 of each, but then you'll get to take home a whole packet of the Fancy Floral DSP and the brass butterflies. They're so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with the brass butterflies right now. So this is one of the cards that you'll make, and this is the beautiful paper that you're going to get. Like I said, it's called Fancy Floral, and you'll find it in the mini catalog. So you get a whole pack of that, and you'll cut up your pack for 6 cards, and then you'll take home the rest of the pack to make more. And so this is one of them, and then that's the inside of the card. And then here is another one. Like, this is the same paper, you guys, same pack of paper, and I love it. It's just a little different. I used a different saying, and I did some more layering, but we used the same paper and the cute butterflies. Like I said, I'm a little obsessed with the butterflies right now. I love them because they're flat, and you can mail them, and it's nice and easy to do. So these are 2 of the cards that you'll make on Saturday. Again, I have 3 spots left, and the class is $30, and that gets you a pack of paper and all the supplies to make these cards, 6 cards. So there you go. All right, let's see what else we have. Remember, the color refresh is coming up soon. And I noticed all of the in colors from the previous year. So from, 2021 to 2023, those 5 colors are retiring. Tonight we're going to use one of those colors. Well, one of the colors is the soft succulent. That's this color right here. And then another color is the fresh freesia. So keep that in mind, you guys, that if it is colors that you enjoy, they are low inventory right now. So you probably want to go out there and get your re-inkers and get everything you need there. Okay. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Stoner, Penny, Michelle. Yay. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I want to show you this stinking cute set here, the Easter Bunny. Okay. Before anybody's panics, you can't get the punch right now, but you can still get this adorable set. And I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff that you can do with it. So if you came and saw me in Rockford, I had a display that MB helped me create with the Easter Bunny bundle. And she did this adorable layout, this 12 by 12 layout, scrapbook page. So there's one of them. This actually should go here. We just had those kind of stuck on there. And let me grab the other page. So that's one side of the layout. And here is the other side of the layout. So you can see hopping into spring. Can you see that whole thing? Not quite, but you get the point. So that's the one page using the medium daisy punch. And then this is the other page. So this was using the Easter Bunny punch. And I want to show you this. Look at this little Easter Bunny. All she did was stamp it onto our designer series paper. And I thought, that is so brilliant. Like, it's, you know, when you think about your little bunnies that are stuffed, your little plush bunnies, they always are so colorful. So she did that on that bunny, and she did it on this bunny, and she did it on this bunny. So she used, this is Hues of Happiness paper, and I think that is as well. And then this is the Rainy Day paper. So what I'm going to do tonight, I kind of took that idea and ran with it. Look at, isn't he cute, you guys? This is the paper you're going to get on Saturday. This is the fancy floral paper. So I just stamped him and then I fussy cut him out. And yes, I know some of you don't like to fussy cut, but the punch is only going to get you this bunny cut out. So even though I love it and it's super, super easy, this is a really easy fussy cutout. So I'm not going to use my bunny punch. I just want to fussy cut it out real quick so you can see that even though the bunny punch is not available, this set is so stinking cute. And the bunny punch will become available in May, but unfortunately that is after Easter. So we need a cute little Easter set, right? So the curves on this bunny are not too horrible to fussy cut out. So you can see that. So you can get the punch later. We're just not going to get them now. But I wanted to show you some of these cute little ideas that you can do with him and with the whole set. But we need him for what I'm going to do. So that's why I'm fussy cutting him out right now. So hold please while I do that. Speak among yourselves. What did everybody do this weekend? Anything fun? If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, in Facebook land, you saw that I spent the weekend in an ice arena, and Sage skated her first collegiate competition. Now, some of you might have seen before that she has been in competitions, but it's with synchro skating. So I don't know. I guess a lot of people haven't heard of synchronized skating. And she is on the Trine University synchronized skating team. And they actually are pretty high up in the level of collegiate world. But now she is skating as an individual, or she did skate as an individual skater this weekend, and she got a bronze medal. So we are super proud of her because it was her first individual competition in the collegiate skating world. Yay. And now Trine University is ranked #1 in the Midwest. So that's exciting that she gets to be part of that team. So see, he was pretty easy, right, to cut out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give him a little bit of color, and I'm going to take my petal pink, my light petal pink, and give the ear some color and just a little color on the cheek, you know, so he's not totally stark white, right? Okay. So I'm going to set him aside because we're not going to use him on this project. I just wanted you to see how stinking cute he was. Okay. So scraps. I know you guys got them. We're back to scraps, which I know we're always looking, how can we use scraps? So I had this piece of the fancy floral flora paper left over that reminded me kind of Easter. It's like, you know, pastels, right? So I wanted to do an Easter card with it, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. And I had a bunch of these. So this comes in 6x6, and I had cut this down for some project. I don't know. I can't remember what it was now. But so I had a bunch of different papers from that cut down to this. And this was one of the papers I had. So this is the card we're going to make, but just with different paper. So just a few scraps and it's done. So I wanted to show you that. So I'll give you these measurements. I'm going to lay these out for you to see real quick here. We're going to set little bunny aside. So my card stock, you can see that we got 3 1/4 by 2 1/4, 2 1/2 by 1 1/2, and 3 by 1 3/4. So I want to take this paper and cut it down to a 1/4 inch below what these are. So you might want to either do a little screenshot of that, or I don't know if I'm going to be remembering enough to do it later. But so I'm going to cut this down. I always start with my largest pieces, because then, you know, you start with large and you can make them smaller, but if you make them small, you can't make them larger, right? So I'm going to cut this down first to 3. So this is going to be 3 1/2. We'll do that. 3 1/2 by 2, right? Because we're taking it 1/4 down so it fits in this piece of paper, in this cardstock. And hopefully I didn't write too far out on my... So this should fit nicely with... See? We're so smart, right? So then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to... Let's see, this is at... Probably already at 3, almost. So I'm going to cut this to 3 and then turn it and cut it. Oops, actually I should have cut it down 1/4, right? So I should have actually cut it to 2 3/4 by 1 1/2. So don't mess up like I did. But again, you can make it smaller. You just cannot make it bigger. Okay. And then that should fit perfectly right there. Yep. Yay, we're getting there. And then we still have this piece left over that I had. So I'm going to cut this one down to the 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. So let's do that. 2 1/4. Let's see what we're at. We might actually be at that. Oh, we almost are. So I'm just going to trim that a little bit. 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. Okay. And that should fit into that one. And actually I want this side, and I'll show you why in a second. I think that works okay. Or do I want that lighter side? I think I want the lighter side. So I'm gonna recut that here. So we're gonna cut it 1 1/4. Okay. All right, so that's going to actually fit right there. And let me show you why I did that. Because I actually want to stamp the, you can see how I did the Happy Easter there. So I actually want to take the Happy Easter, and I think I need to clean it. So you have the Happy Easter. And I'm going to actually take Gorgeous Grape. I think we forget, you know, just like this cute little stinking bunny right there, I think we forget that we can stamp on our designer series paper. So I thought I'm going to stamp my Happy Easter on this piece right here in the darker color so you can see it. That's why I want it to be a little bit darker. But I don't know if that's going to cover up. So I'm going to actually flip this because of my writing on there. So this piece probably could have been a little bit longer, but I think it still works. So we're going to go ahead and put it down. Again, you guys, I know you have lots of scraps that actually coordinate with each other. So if you don't have a big piece of scrap like I had, just take your little scraps and make them into what I've just done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Yeah, MB did a good job on that layout. She's definitely a scrapbooker. She was a big help to me that weekend, as well as Lori was too. Those girls rocked it. All right. So we have that. And then I'm going to close this up before I put my fingers in it. And we're going to take the fresh freesia and go ahead and decorate this a little bit. So we're going to put this down here. Now, I did put a little grass. Do you see the little grass here? Maybe I'll do that here as well, even though the soft sea foam isn't part of this coloring. I think maybe it needs just a little something. So we'll do that. I just love this set. The Easter bunnies are so cute. And like I said, don't be too disappointed. Where'd I put my grass? I had grass. Here it is. I'm like, grass. Don't be too disappointed that the punch isn't there. Like I said, this is an easy one to fussy cut. So I'm just going to do a little bit of grass right along the edge. Maybe I'll do it along the whole edge because I only did it in that one spot. Oops. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm probably out of focus. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Just so adorable. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this on. Let's get some of the paper out of here and then I'll show you what I did for the little bunny neck. Oh my gosh. So cute. So cute. My scoring's a little off, but that's okay. Nobody but me cares, right? So then we're just gonna kind of, I guess I didn't need to put the grass there, but it gives it a little dimension. Ooh, I'm being really messy. I'm tired from this weekend. Sitting in those cold arenas are no fun, except when you watch your daughter skate. Then it's fun. But it was a lot, and she wasn't on till 9:30 at night, if you can believe that. To me, that's just crazy talk. All right, so layer that like that. Just hold it down for a second. Oh, Margaret, I'm glad to hear that you've made a bunch of cards with the punch. I love it. I'm glad it's coming back. It coming back makes me believe it will be in the new catalog because it's not going to be back till May, and the new catalog starts on May 1st. So I think we can count on it being in the new catalog. I say that, but I don't know that for 100%, so don't quote me. Okay, so we still had some of these scraps left over, right, from what I cut down. And again, I know you guys have coordinating scraps from all the projects that you're working on. So what I did here is I took the little, it's like a little flower leafy thing, and I'm just gonna, again, stamp it on the designer series paper. We forget about that, but it just adds to it, you know, like you don't have to worry about coloring it. You don't have to worry about any of that. And yes, you have to fussy cut it, but it doesn't have to be perfect. you know, I'm just kind of going weaving in and out. I just wanted it to have some color because I didn't want to sit and color it. I wanted to utilize the scraps that I have. So make that paper work for you. Don't be afraid to do that. And like I said, you guys, I still have 3 spots left in that class on Saturday, and this is the paper you're going to get with that class. So you get this paper and you'll get the brass butterflies. So even though we're doing a sympathy card class, look at the things I'm doing with this. I'm now making it into Easter cards. So I think that speaks for itself, like how versatile that paper is. And that paper is 48 sheets, I believe. So like for my class, you're only going to use 6 of those sheets. And you can go home and make more of what we're going to make, but then you can go and make some of these kinds of cards as well. Along with, you know, the ones that we did last month with all the scraps, you could do that kind of stuff too. So there, it's not a perfect cutout. I've just kind of zigzagged around. And then I'm going to take my bunny that I cut out earlier and put this. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's adorable. It's adorable. And it just gives that bunny just a little something extra, doesn't it? And then I'm going to actually pop him up. You can see I had tried to use the other side. See, there's always 2 pieces of paper to each piece, right? Or 2 sides to each piece of paper. Oh my gosh, can I speak tonight? All right. I don't want him collapsing, so that's why I'm giving them a few extra. Now on Thursday, when we do Therapy Thursday, I'm going to show you how to make a cute little Easter basket to go with this. So we're going to do this. Oh, isn't that cute? And then I have brass butterflies coming in this week, but I have 1 left. So, you know, I always talk about when you embellish something, you should use odds. So I don't have 3 of them, but I have 1 of them. So I'm going to put my little brass butterfly up here because, you know, it's Easter and the butterflies are going to start coming out. So that's it, you guys. Is that the cutest card? And look at different paper that I used, and it looks almost different, doesn't it? I mean, like this is a lot darker. This is much more pastel-y. So you can do so much with this this paper. So I hope if you have time on Saturday, you'd like to come. Like I said, I have three available. Go out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And I think that's it. I will see you on Thursday for Therapy Thursday. Thanks for stopping in with me, you guys, and happy stamping.